The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin, I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman gets set for play against Wingate and Queens this weekend. And first and foremost, we talk about this matchup. There's still a good amount on the line for your team. It's a good opportunity to potentially get a win against one of the top teams in the region. How do you enter this weekend, trying to phrase it to your team how important it is, but not put too much pressure on them?
I think it's not about pressure. I think it's about celebrating the fact that you've earned the right to be in those matches. You work your tail off as an athlete to play in big matches, not to play in some of the other ones that don't feel as much or as much intensity or have as much on the line. That's why you grind through the season and you put your body through that and you commit to it in the off season. This is to be celebrated, not to feel like, oh, now we got to do this. And so I think if we can just celebrate and enjoy the fact that we've earned the right to be in these matches and to give us these opportunities that one of which we weren't really sure would be possible but is there, I think if we just have the right mindset of celebrating it, come in with energy and passion and be like, this is going to be exciting, and not worry about, okay, well, now we got to do this or do that. Just enjoy it as much as possible. I think that takes some of the pressure off and allow us to play our best volleyball.
In terms of celebration, you honor Morgan Harlan and Anna Patton Friday night, the two seniors on this year's group. What has that duo meant to you as a coach?
Amazing. It was my second year here. First year was rough. Me adjusting to being a first-year head coach, them coming off a lot of success, maybe some new things, and those two have grinded it out with me and been there to help support me in different things and help guide me in what the team needs. And they've been just a huge help as we've got this thing turned around rather quickly and having a lot of success. They've led these underclassmen. They've brought them in. They're trying to show them what we're building and what the vision of our culture is. And so I'm really excited to honor them and thank them for what they've done for Carson-Newman volleyball before I was here and definitely while I've been here.
A lot of times with seniors, when it's senior day, that's their last home game. Well, you have the opportunity hosting the league championship where you could get potentially 2 bonus home games if they perform well this weekend. What does that do for you as a coach as you phrase it to some of these upperclassmen?
It's just kind of more to celebrate the idea that the reward is even that much more. If we're able to have the right mindset, play our best volleyball, and see where the chips lie at the end of the night, and it comes out on our side, that's exciting for them. Anytime a senior can prolong their home career, that's just going to be added incentive.
Mentioned the regional rankings. You guys are right there in the mix as we get down to the end of the wire here at the end of the season. Knowing the opportunity that you have to potentially get to the NCAA tournament, 1 year ago you were not in the position that you were even considering it. What does that mean to this program to be that close to potential NCAA berth?
It just shows the resiliency of youth. The group of returners that experienced that last year, their spring season was awesome. They were really committed. We committed to building a culture. I committed to learning more about it and understanding it, and we laid a really good foundation for that. And this fall has been learning to live it, and it's had its ups and it's had its downs, more ups and downs. And so I think that just shows you how much they've really wanted it and how much they're really committed to it. So it's neat to see them get rewarded for that. We guide, but they have to be the ones that are committed and put in the work. So I think that's just a sign of how hard they've worked and how committed they've been to Carson-Newman volleyball, and everybody needs to celebrate that.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
He's Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin. I'm Michael Watchering, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.